Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to Messing with Mopars. How y'all doing? So, we were out here, just one sec. Just watching the Jays. They finally winning one. Nice. So, here we go. Went to the drag races this weekend. Car did not run the way I thought it was going to run at all. We ran horrible. Horrible ETs. Horrible ETs. I was okay on the light. I got the light fixed out, but the ETs were absolutely atrocious. It was like having a 4-cylinder in there. So figured that out. Wasn't getting full throttle and wasn't shifting properly. So I checked the transmission fluid. Everything seems okay there. I smelled it. Doesn't smell burnt. Probably just driver error. We'll go with that for now. Not this weekend, but I think next weekend is the last Mopac drag, so we'll try and get a better ET. Some stuff came in, so let's talk about that. We're gonna go over here. Come on, Too Tall Jones. Oh, look at that, a little bit of sun. One little bit of sun, and then some freaky lights. Okay. Let me do this and this. And we'll turn you around. It's kind of like ghosty. So there we go. Gear vendors came in today. Or yesterday? Today. Yeah, it was this morning. So we've got gear vendors. I bought that right there. I bought that. See, it says right there. Where is my finger? There it is. Gear vendors. So I bought that mostly because the Super B with 4.56s in the rear end is screaming at 3,500 RPM. We're doing 90 kilometers an hour that's on the highway, obviously, well, not obviously, but that's on the highway. And she's burning fuel, burning it. And it's loud. It's really loud in there. So, and then at 4,000 RPM, we're doing 95. I mean, we're only gaining 5 miles an hour for 500 RPM. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give the gear vendors a try. We're gonna see how it works. I think for longer drives it'll be better. They say that you lose a bit of horsepower and this and that. I don't know, right? I've heard good things and I've heard bad things. So if you guys know anything about it, just let me know and we'll go from there. Another thing we're gonna do over the winter, I think we got one more street legal this next week. Oh, I might be camping. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Doesn't matter. So after that's done, I'm going to pull the seats, the carpet, and I'm going to take it over to the guy who's doing my 69 Satellite race car. I'm going to take it over there and get them to put a roll bar in it, and we'll probably do some subframe connectors on it, right? Then once that's done, when I get it back, I'll dynamat the floor. I'll figure out this gear vendors thing, and we'll get that back together. My goal is to have it together again before around January, right? Because we got Christmas and all that stuff's coming up. And then we're also working on the 66 behind me right here, right there. That's been the 10-year project. That's our shiny car. So she's gonna go to car shows and get driven. I'm not gonna drive it. We'll always drive it, and if it gets a scratch on it, Hopefully it's not first day. And then yeah, and then we're gonna sort of figure things out from there. So we also got that little pickup that we're gonna put this 440 that's in there in the Super Bee in that pickup truck. So when we do that, we're gonna do a bunch of videos on it and stuff like that. I'm also looking at maybe putting Caltrax on that. I'm not sure. I got to get some measurements for them. I checked it out. I mean, it's only $600, so we'll see what happens there. So that's what we're gonna do. So why don't I grab a knife? We'll go back over to the gear vendors and let's pull it apart and see what the gear vendors look like. Sounds like a good plan to me. I'll just hit pause, record. There we go. Okay. That way. Let's get you down like that, I think. How's that? I'm pretty good. Okay. So, I'm not sure how this thing is packaged. That looks like the bottom to me. Definitely no tape on it. Okay. Oh, there's lots of boxes. So here's the adapter package. Right there. That's cool. Then we got styrofoam. Put the styrofoam in the bucket for now. More styrofoam. Put that in the bucket. That looks like a waybill. Happiness. That there. Okay. Does have some weight to it. There's one box. Probably don't want to fling it on the ground. I don't want to throw the box away because it's a box. There's another box. Oh, more packaging. I like packaging. Yeah, that feels pretty light. I think a screwdriver would do is better than a knife. Then a knife. Okay. There we go. Oh, it's in the first box. Whoa. What's that? Speedo cable and a new tail shaft. Okay, that's pretty cool. Y'all see that? So, okay, and we got blue Loctite, some self tappers. Some small bolts. They're nuts. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. There's one. There. Gear Vendors Overdrive. Oh. kicked around a little bit. There it is. Looks pretty cool. I'm not going to take it out of the bag. I don't want to mess it up. Got some gravity to it though. Definitely. But I think that's pretty cool. So, there you go. Now, that is supposed to fit up in here. Up in there. So, I don't know if we got to massage the floor a little bit or what. But, I'm sure we'll find out now, won't we? Yeah, cool. Well, there you go. So that's going to be part of the plan. All right, thanks for hanging out. I'll talk to you soon. Just waiting for my buddy to show up, and we're going to do some work on the 66 because we got a short list. Well, not really short. It's actually kind of long, but not really. So there you go. Have a good night.